Harriet Tubman, also known as Moses. I don't need to explain, I think, to you who Harriet Tubman was. Escaped from slavery, went back 20 trips, bringing out her fellow slaves to freedom. She carried a revolver, which she used as a convincing argument when some of them would tend to fall by the wayside. She had the means to persuade them to continue. High in the darkening heavens, the wind swift, the storm massing, the giant arrow rose, a crackling arc, a sign above the fleeing band of people, toy figures in the canebrake below. Far in the distance, moving quickly, came the patter rollers, bloodhounds loping, silent. Minutes before, one of the fleeing band had fallen. The others for a moment waited, but he did not rise. A small, dark woman stood above him. His words were slow to come, and more grown, "Can't make it, just can't make it. Y'all go ahead without me." Moses pulled out her revolver, and she quietly said, "Move or die. You ain't stopping now. You can't stop now. You're going to move. Move or die. If you won't go on, going to risk us all, I'm going to send your soul to glory." I said, "Move." Long time now, I got it figured out. Every child of God got a double right, death or liberty. Move now, or you will die. Listen to me. Way back yonder, down in bondage, on my knee, the moment that he gave his promise, I was free. He said that when destruction rages, he is a rock, the rock of ages. Declare that when the tempests ride, he just come, hey, Moses, straight to my side. Promise me the desperate hour, be the signal for his power, hound dogs closing on the track, sunlight and the thunderclap. How you get weary. Bloodhounds quickening on the scent, over my head, yes, the heavens rent. Oh, he's a father, he is a mother, a sister. He'll be your brother. Supplies the harvest, he raises up the grain. Oh, don't you feel it's fallen now, the blessed rain. Don't make no difference if you're weary. Don't mean a hoot owl if you're scared. He was with us in the 6 troubles. He won't desert you in the 7th. Get on up now. That's it. No need of getting weary. There is a glory there. There'll be a great rejoicing. No more sorrow. Shouting never tire. A great camp meeting in that land. By fire in heaven she was guided, saved by stream and by water reed, by her terrible grimace of faith, beautiful and defiant. Till for a moment in the long journey came the first faint glimpse of the stars, the everlasting stars, shining clear over the free, cold land. I recall when I first was beginning to write poetry, I wrote a piece of just sheer rage. And I was telling a colleague of mine, I was showing it to him, a young white fellow, and I said, "This really is one long scream." He said, "That's a wonderful title. Why don't you just call it that? One long scream." But it is, art is suggestive. There must be a space between what the artist renders and the apprehension of the perception by the consumer, the reader or the viewer. The interest is in the brain and in the leap that is made. It's a reciprocal relationship between the artist and the one who appreciates the artwork, and he has to make that movement toward the work of art. So there must be something left for him to move through.
You keep it rather moderate so that you're maximizing possibilities for me.
Yes.
If I want to become angry, if I want to scream, I can do it.
Right.
But it's the poem that serves as a catalyst for it,
Yes.
without doing that,
Yes.
which would mean a different kind of reception
Right,
for me.
right. Yeah, I think that's true. It's a catalyst. There's a catalyzing action which takes place. It provokes, it stimulates, but it doesn't say just flat out so everything that is to be said.
Right.
And then that leaves a space for you to interact.